Now we're down here looking at Brandon. Hey guys, we are live about 8 to 10 feet down below the earth. Actually more than that if you count the bank. Whew, that's a long way up there.
Dude, what is it? This has got to be the most Oak Island hole I've ever dug in my life. We have hit iron layers, we have hit brick layers, we've hit every obstacle that's every bottle digger's nightmare right now.
Thought we was there, blessed with a few decent bottles.
Yeah, one after the other on the roadblocks. The only thing we're missing is the dang flood tunnels.
Yeah. Yeah.
We get a flood tunnel, I'm out of here.
So
we put too much work into quit though. You know, we're this far.
Show everybody the. Oh, somebody's already said Brandon. Aaron says Brandon finally digging. Nobody thinks Brandon digs. No. So, all right, guys. So we had a heck of a time. We had to bust through about a foot deep iron layer to get down in this hole. We're about 8 to 10 feet down. We've already got some bottles, just mostly slicks. There's a poison bottle over there. And by the way, if you guys want to win the poison bottle, Brandon's giving one away on his channel. All you got to do is go over and watch his video and leave a comment. And he's going to give one of those away. And if you guys didn't know, this is Brandon from Adventure Archaeology. And EA, Exploring Alabama. Oh, yeah, he was trying to do a live on his. You couldn't get it? We'll get it in a minute. All right, so we're just going to hang out here for, what do you think, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, see what comes up. Like I say, we've already got a few bottles up. We're going to try to get a few more bottles up. And then we'll switch over and you guys go over and watch EA's channel. And we're going to do a video. You going to do a live video after this on yours? And we'll,
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, and so we'll just switch out. That way, you know, you'll see a few bottles here. You can go over to his channel, see a few bottles there. Go to Brandon's channel, see a few bottles. Different stuff. And he's just picking away. And like I say, because this is live, this is not edited, it's going to be some boring parts, but then there may be parts we pull, you know, bottles worth several $100s out. You never know. There's one, I see it coming out, just a jar. I don't know if I can zoom in. Can you zoom in on a live? Oh, yes, you can. Look at that.
Well, how about that?
How about that? Brandon didn't know that either. So I'm going to sit up here. It might get a little shaky, but I can zoom us in and out. So if you guys see something, if you think you see something, tell me and I'll zoom in on it. Because sometimes what's Brandon's channel? Brandon's channel is Adventure Archaeology. He's on Facebook and he's on YouTube. And I'm trying not to slide in on top of him. I am hanging out at the top of the hole here. I've already put my hand on some glass and that was a lot of fun. So we're just going to see what Brandon pulls out of the hole. Here for the laughs. Steve Clark says he's here for the laughs. It's a laugh a second sometime with us. Especially if you get EA around. Let's see. Oh, another bottle.
Nothing on it.
Broken. And some of those broken bottles, though, Brandon has been doing glasses out of them. Making like drinking glasses that you can buy. They're hard to come by, so you have to watch close. When you get them, you put them up on eBay sometime, Brandon.
eBay.
Or if they're on your Facebook, they can buy them off Facebook when they're available. Cave. No, it's not a cave. We dug this. And if you're just joining in, we are down. Of course, we're in the side of a bank, but we dug from about right there down to there. Yeah, that is a lot of digging. Digging it back says that's a lot of digging. So we've hit bricks. We don't know why. We just keep pulling out old bricks. So
probably an old chimney somebody tore down.
Yeah, and just threw in the dump.
Yeah.
So
that's kind of disheartening for a couple of reasons. One, it's hard to dig past it. Two,
yeah,
it may have landed and crushed anything good that's on the bottom. You don't know.
But then we found bottles already, so you can't ever tell.
Yeah, it's really tough to say.
Nothing super valuable yet, right?
Nothing.
What, 20, 25 bucks?
Yeah.
A piece
yeah,
on some of those.
like that. Nothing super valuable yet by any means. Look at that big shovel.
So we're calling in the big shovel now.
Go down. I'm gonna see if I can pry us out something from the depths.
Somebody said if you dig down far enough to China, you may find Hunter. That's pretty funny. Oh.
Man, it's awkward.
Yeah, that is awkward. And this is a small hole. And as soon as we get some bottles, oh, there's one right there. Let's.
Oh, nice and slick.
Oh, slick. What we're looking for is coke hutches, guys, and the mythical coke hutch that Brandon says exists is worth about $6,000. That's what we're hunting for down here. That's the big money. But there are several that are $500 to $700 too. So.
Well, you gotta think. Do you want a bunch of cheaper bottles or one really expensive? I'll take either one.
Yeah. Well, we've really had to work for this one today, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. A bunch of old rubbish. Yeah, I mean, you're going to dig a lot of that. But, you know, you're looking for that one gem inside the rubbish. And it does happen.
It does.
They've dug multiple $500 to $700 bottles out of here. You know, you dig 5 or 10 of those in a day, it makes it worth it. They want to know, somebody on here wanted to know what year that I guess the good bottles date from, roughly.
There is no really set date. It's going to always be about town and type, the 2 T's. So your town, if it's a small town, will make it extremely rare. The other thing is the type. So for us, we're not digging stuff that's 1700s. We're digging stuff that's late 1800s into the early 1900s. And with that being said, we're going after Pepsi Cola and Coca-Cola because that's right whenever they first started to make their headlines. And we're hoping that we'll find some of the first Coke bottles or Pepsi bottles. Now, about 2 weeks ago, I dug an amber Pepsi bottle out here that was broken half. And that would have been a first for me. So I would settle for that, and that's about a $150 bottle. But, like he said, we put so much work in today that there's got to be something down here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, so let's keep going down, guys. Hang in there with us. There could be good stuff pop out at any second worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. All right. Yep. Ink bottle.
Might have been a Waterman's.
I'm trying not to slide down in here with Brandon because that would make for a really awkward fit.
Make for a good video.
It would probably make for a good video. Ken King would have that one on his channel right away.
Here's something with a patent date on it. Pete.
Oh, you got something? What you got? EA's got something with a patent date.
I think it's a bottom.
A bottom?
So you make an idea of where we are.
Yeah, it's a bottom to a bottle. What you guys think about that? I can't tell what it is.
I think this is 19. This thing is 18 is the year.
So it's 1800 something. Yeah, oh, I see it right there. 18, looks like 87. Y'all see that right there? All right, we're gonna lay that right there. And gonna keep looking. We're gonna go for a few more minutes, just see what we find. We are in Alabama. I won't say exactly where in Alabama, but good stuff comes from here. Yeah. Aaron says it's a cheaper version than gambling. You're right about that. And sometimes you're gambling with, make sure this thing don't collapse on you. So.
Whenever you want out of there, man.
We've done enough today that my arm's cramping up right there.
Oh, wow. You see any bottles?
Well, I hear stuff. We're not where we can see them yet.
I know it's hard to hear Brandon down there. He's way down there, so he's trying to speak up for y'all. We're going to zoom in and see if we can see what he sees right there. It gets a little shaky when I zoom, guys, so he's starting to pull some bottles, it looks like.
thought this was metal until I broke it. What do you think that is? Anything?
Probably
The seal?
what's inside? Yeah, seal inside of a lid.
Somebody said we need a backhoe. A backhoe, yeah.
Exactly what we need.
We actually talked about that today. Well, let's see.
There's stuff down here just kicking my butt.
And like I say, you guys could see this pop out at any second now. Frank says he hunted with his dad back in the 70s. Yes, actually, Luke, I do. I've got my SIG P365 with me right now. Because we are in a bad area. Huh?
It's deep.
You still not down to it?
Yeah, I'm below the brick.
Is it more metal?
No, there ain't no more metal. It's soft.
I'm normally a Glock guy, Luke, but I do like the SIG.
That's good.
And there's still some bricks, but I mean, for the most part, it's getting into that good brown.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. We just sometimes you'll hit a big pile. Like, I mean, we pulled most of those bottles out right there within minutes, and then you may go for a little while. Well, see, the thing, guitar guides, this is not a job site. This is a hobby for us, so we don't qualify under OSHA. Only if it's a job. We're not getting paid.
You want to take a turn?
Yeah, I'll get in there.
My arm is done.
Tristan's going to come down in there, and watching Brandon come out without dragging me in the hole may be fun.
Well, we kind of got some.
Little foot there.
That's the other reason that you don't need shoring in these holes is the iron that surrounds it. I
Yeah.
don't understand that. I'm about to put my foot on an iron piece.
Show them with a shovel when you get...
Another iron piece. And this is solid as a rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, like, you can hit that right there. Solid iron.
Yeah. We literally had to chisel through that, and it took us all day to get through it. And Tristan's going down in there. Hopefully we can pull some bottles out. I'd like to pull just a few bottles out real quick for you guys before we wrap up.
Look at this. I think it's loaded down there. I think there's a lot down there.
Oh yeah, it's just a matter of hitting the pocket.
It's just literally kicking our butt to get down there to it.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun digging this for sure. A lot of work digging it too, though. Best bottles we found today, nothing really to write home about. Probably that poison bottle, Brandon, I guess would be the best one. Let's go over here and take a look if I can keep from falling in. That poison bottle is probably the best one so far.
We've had a lot of common embossed like remedy and cough cure stuff.
Yeah.
That one's split, that one's not. I've always liked these right here. They're pretty common. They're the Dr. King's New Discovery. They're pretty common, but they just have a really nice, strong embossing on them usually. Yeah. So you got 2 or 3 nicely embossed bottles in the poison. And then we've had a handful of really good relics. We've had some really nice clay marbles. We've had multiple other things pop out of there. A nice padlock, brass padlock. Let's see, what else did we pull out of there? I'm trying to think. Oh, that Chevrolet emblem.
Oh yeah, that was really cool.
Really cool Chevrolet emblem. Ultimately though, the hard part's over, but by this time of the day, you're so tired, you're getting weak. So you're slowing down. Yeah. Yeah, everybody's exhausted after having dug this deep hole down there. Little bitty one. Yeah.
So, a lot of fun. And you know what though? It's not about the value of the bottles. It's about the camaraderie.
Yep.
Getting out. We're not stuck inside. We're having fun. Taking you guys along for the trip.
Yep.
And that's what it's all about. Yeah. Old friends. So we're going to jump out of the hole here, and I'm going to wrap this up. If you guys haven't checked out EA's channel, Exploring Alabama, be sure to check him out. We're going to probably go live on his channel here in just a little bit. He was having some technical difficulty earlier. If you guys want to keep watching what we're doing, jump over there, and also be sure to check out Brandon with Adventure Archaeology on YouTube and Facebook. And we will see you guys in a little bit. Thanks for watching.
slowed down a little bit.
I got to figure out how to turn off the live now.
Gotta hit the X, I think, at the bottom.
The X?
Yep.
There we go.